Hello friends and welcome to a very special breeding in Minecraft as we breed Spirit and Rain today and a couple other horses that you might recognize as well. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to pinehavenponies.co.uk for sponsoring this video. That is my web shop where you can get brayers and schleiks, and there is a huge range and catalog that we have available right now online to ship to your doorstep. So check us out on pinehavenponies.co.uk. Okay, so this you might recognize as the same place as my 100 days in a horse rescue. This build is absolutely spectacular. I love it so much, and I thought it would be the perfect place to do a bit of wild horse breeding. So here we've got Belladonna the dog and Alaska with us today. I'm going to leave them here because we are dealing with like big horses, so I don't really want them getting trampled, so they're just gonna wait here. They're so cute, oh my goodness. So we've got our gorgeous property here. Let's go ahead and meet the mares. So of course you might recognize some of these, but we'll start over here on the right. This is Chapel from 100 Days in a Cottagecore World. That is an amazing cozy video. If you want to watch that, I'll link that down below. And the star of the show today, of course, is Rain herself. She is absolutely beautiful. Now you might notice one thing is that all of the horses have halters on, but Rain doesn't. That's because Rain is technically, she's ridden by Little Creek in the movie, but you know what? She got released to the world and she's wild now, so she doesn't have a halter on, but she is so gorgeous. Next up, we have Flora from the 100 Days in a Horse Rescue video. Now, I am aware Flora's a mule, and mules can't technically have babies. I actually said that in my last video. I know there's been like 1 or 2 cases of it being like a very unusual birth, but on average, mules can't breed. They can't have babies. But you know what? It's Minecraft. I'm just gonna have some fun today. And coming over to us is Trout from my Rags to Riches live in The Sims 4. So if you guys like Sims 4 videos and live streams, you can check out all of those videos as well. I'll link them down below. But Trout was a very popular character. She does normally have feathers on her feet, but for some reason they're just not working today. So it does look like she's gotten a show clip and she's gotten her feathers removed, but I think that's everyone for today. We've only got 4 mares, but I actually have 2 stallions, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So let me close that back up. What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll bring each mare individually out and into this round pen to do the breeding, and then I'll turn them back out once they're pregnant. But right over here in our first round pen is Spirit himself. Now this is almost like the official Spirit swim coat that comes with the mod. I think he looks spectacular. He is absolutely gorgeous. Again, he's not wearing a halter either because he is technically wild. But in our second paddock over here, we do actually have another Spirit, and he's actually from, I don't remember the name of it. It's like a massive horse coat pack, I think. I will link it down below. It comes with like hundreds and hundreds of different horse coat colors for the swim mod. But I thought he looked a lot like Spirit as well. He's just got more of like a sun-kissed mane and tail, and I couldn't really decide between the two, so I thought, you know what, why don't we have 2 stallions, because then that just means we might get some more interesting genetics in there. So I suppose the first thing to do is to pick our first mare. Now I'm thinking let's do the bog standard Spirit and Rain, so I'll go ahead and grab Rain, and then I'll grab the official Spirit, and we'll just bring them into this paddock here, and we'll see if they'll breed. They should breed. Rain is just over here waiting for us. She's so sweet. I'll let her finish scratching. These horses are so gorgeous, but let me just go ahead and leash her. Hi, Rain. Come this way. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring her into the round pen, and I will shut the gate because I can already see Chapel is running towards the exit. She will, I don't know why, Chapel will escape at a moment's notice. I left some hay bales in there, and she climbed them and came out of the fence. So we're going to try and avoid that. So here we go. We've got her in the sand arena. I think I'll let her go. Sometimes I do tie them down just to make it a little bit easier so they don't wander off while I've got the gates open, but I will make sure to close the gate this time. So there's our Rain. She is looking fantastic. I'm so excited for this. I've never actually done a Spirit and Rain breeding in Minecraft before, so I don't really know what to expect. One thing I do want to do though is actually grab the stall that's over here so that I can see over the top of the fence, so I don't actually have to be inside. Let's go ahead and grab this. Now I will try and approach Spirit calmly. He is quite temperamental sometimes, but I think he is excited to be reunited with Rain, so he's not too keen on being led. He hasn't attacked me just yet, so that's a good sign. So we'll go ahead and bring him over. I might actually leave him in the round pen, and we'll just bring the mares over. That might make things a little bit easier and quicker. So let's go ahead and bring him. Oh, look, Rain's already looking at him. She's already like, oh my gosh, I know you. You're from the movie. And if you haven't put it together, this is from the Stallion of the Cimmarron movie, not Spirit Riding Free or Spirit Untamed. Those are spin-off shows, and I don't count them as canon because they're not as good as the original. Okay, so we've got our 2 horses. Let's go ahead and open a bag of rose feed. This is what will basically put them into breeding mode. So I think I'll give Rain the breeding first. So she's just had that, and if I go ahead and give it to Spirit as well, he should. Oh, look at them, they're walking over. Yay! Okay, Rain has gotten pregnant. She will deliver her foal in 3 minutes. Okay, so it isn't very long. They're just having a bit of a cuddle now. Rain, can I grab you a second? I'm gonna go ahead and put her back in the paddock. We don't have a huge amount of time to wait, which is a good thing, and also gonna be a bit awkward because I don't know how much time it's gonna take me to put everybody in the paddock to breed with Spirit. But Spirit should still be in love mode. Oh, I don't actually know. Maybe he's not if he's already bred. I don't actually know how that works, but I'm thinking next up, let's do... I think we'll do Flora next because a mule won't come out. I will say that right now. A mule won't come out. So I have a feeling Rain will probably give birth by the time that I finish with this breeding, but we'll just have to see. Now, today we probably won't be using the barn. Hello, Spirit. Please don't run out, because all of the horses are going to be just turned out into the paddock because it's easier that way, especially when dealing with wild horses. Okay, hello, Flora. Let me grab that. Just going to feed you this and feed you that. Let's see. Will they breed? Okay. There we go. Flora is now pregnant. Okay, Spirit, you can stop walking into her now. Let me grab Flora. I am kind of interested to see what color foal she has, just because she is actually a custom coat by Ashira. I'll link her down below. There's a couple of like mule coats that you can get on from people on Ko-Fi, and I love Flora so much, but I don't think her baby will be the same color as her. I'll definitely have to be sure to keep track of which horses I'm breeding and which ones I'm not. We're gonna go ahead and bring Chapel. Chapel has actually already had 2 babies, I think, from the 100 Days in a Cottagecore World, but she had them with Prince, and her babies all came out very light, sort of cremellos. At least one of them did. So I'd be very interested to see what she gives us from Spirit. Oh, we've already finished 1 whole rose feed. Okay, that's good to know. Let's open another one, and we're gonna give you and you. Let's see if it works. There we go. Okay, so Chapel is now pregnant as well. We've only got 1 more to do before we can switch Spirits, because we've got the second one to use as well. So Spirit, stay there. I will be back shortly. Has Rain given birth yet? Doesn't look like it. I feel like it's got to be any minute now that she'll have given birth. Oh my gosh, just as I was saying it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me get Chapel inside and we'll take a look at this little baby. Oh, it's a little light gray baby. Oh, they're so cute. So the foals in the Swim mod tend to be like a block color. They don't actually show their true coat until they're grown up. So I will have to see what the baby looks like grown up. I don't actually know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but that's something that I'll have to find out when they're grown up. I can't remember. I think I do have to tame them when they grow up, but from that point on I'll be able to tell what the coat color is and what the gender is as well. And would it really be a breeding video if I didn't ask you guys to name a few horses? Because I'm thinking we'll do a total of like 8 breedings, because we have 4 mares, we've got 2 stallions, so we'll do 1 of each, and so that will give us 8 little babies running around, which I'm so excited about. Sorry, Spirit, I'm just gonna squeeze past you there. So this is Trout, and of course she's got her rainbow halter on, because like a rainbow trout, I don't know, it's cute, I love it. Okay, let's give it to Trout and then to Spirit. There they go, they're about to breed. Okay, another 3 minutes added to the clock. So this Spirit is now done. Or is he buckskin? But thank you, I'm here all week. We'll go ahead and leave him in there. I will actually grab him in just a moment. I have a feeling, oh, I don't know, Flora's, oh my god, yes, I called it. Flora has had a baby. It's a very dark baby. Oh, I can't wait to say hi. They've all gathered by the gate, so I might have to try and move, excuse me, Chapel. I might have to try and move them because they are kind of crowding. Hello, little baby. Let's go have a look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if it's a guy or girl yet, but this little baby is so cute. Oh my gosh, and they've got, looks like 4 socks and a stripe. Now, that doesn't mean that the baby will grow up to be a black or a dark bay horse. It just means that that's what it looks like as a baby. I believe I can feed them rose feed to make them grow up, so that's probably quite handy. I will just stick around and wait for both Chapel and... I'm going to wait for Chapel and... who's the other one? Trout to pop. So I'll just sit here. I'll just make myself cozy. I am floating a little bit, but that's fine. And it should be... any moment now for Chapel. I'm kind of hoping... no way. Is it like the same? It looks exactly the same as a baby. Hold on, I have to go see this. Sorry, Chapel. I'm just going to move you, Mama, so I can see the baby. Okay, so it's not exactly the same. This one doesn't have any facial markings. Look at that. Look at their little hooves. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, so we've got 2 quite dark babies. One, like, literal white baby, like, reflecting the sun baby. And now we're just waiting on Trout. I don't know what to expect from her. I'm going to say maybe it's going to be a curveball and maybe it'll be a chestnut. I'd kind of like to see a chestnut from her, but I'm so excited to see these little babies all grown up because they're so cute. Oh, was that it? Oh no, it's raining. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't even have a shelter. Maybe I will have to bring them inside. No, but I wanted them to spend like the first part of their life outside. I don't know if I should bring them inside. You know what? I'm going to say they're okay out here because it's still quite warm. So who am I waiting on? Is that, no, that's Rain's baby. Trout, have you given birth yet? I can't tell. She should pop any moment now. Oh, poor Spirit is stuck in the, he's stuck in the pen all by himself. No way, is that Buckskin baby? Oh, Trout, you did me so proud. You gave us a little buckskin baby. Okay, so we now have 4 babies in the field. It is raining, so hopefully that will clear up soon. But I'm going to go ahead and move Spirit to his original pasture and get the second ones. And maybe we can have like a baby bonanza where there's just going to be so many little foals in the paddock. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so actually it looks like the rain has kind of cleared up now. Maybe it was just one of them summer showers, which actually would be a great name for one of the foals, maybe. I'm just trying to prompt you guys here. So we're just bringing Spirit number 1 into this paddock here. Now, one thing as well is, I believe, yeah, his name is Spirit, and I didn't want them to both be called Spirit. I thought it would be weird to name them both Spirit, because that feels like I would get confused. So what I did was I actually named this one Espiritu, which is spirit in Spanish. I don't know why, but I thought that that was different enough that I could differentiate the two. So technically there's Spirit and Espiritu. Can you pretend that I said that in a really good Spanish accent and not in like a butchered English accent, please? So we've got Spirit numero dos. Numero dos. Numero dos. I'm going to stop with the Spanish, but we've got Spirit number 2, and we're going to go ahead and bring him to the paddock. I don't actually know how long it takes for the babies to grow up. I do have some spare rose feed that I can feed them to make them grow up faster, but I think I want to do it like all together. So let's bring Espiritu. Oh gosh, I can already hear the fact that I'm offending Spanish people with my pronunciation, but that's fine. That's fine. Also, if you haven't noticed, I actually have my winter skin on, because maybe that's a hint of the next 100 days I'm gonna do. Maybe that's a hint of the next 100 days I'm gonna do. 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 Maybe, but I've got like this really cute like jumper sweater thing on and some high socks, and I think the boots are supposed to be like Ugg boots, and it's really hard to see. Hold on, if I do like this, you can see I've got like earmuffs, but they kind of look like headphones as well. They kind of look like my headphones, but I love them. I think this this skin is so cute. Now the problem is I'd have to separate the babies from the mama to make them breed. And I don't really want to do that because I feel like that's kind of mean. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't think Espiritu will cause any issues. So instead of bringing them out one by one like I did before, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put him in the pasture with them. He shouldn't mind that the babies aren't his. He's actually quite docile, so hopefully that won't be an issue. But if I bring him in and then just feed them the rose feeds, that should just mean that they breed without me having to like bring them out one after another individually. Okay, let's close this. Everybody say hi to Espiritu. He is here and we're gonna get some more babies and I'm so excited. So I think if I just let him loose, he's gonna have a bit of a scratch. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open another bag of rose feed and I'm gonna see technically it was Rain I did first, but I don't think she's too keen on doing it right now. But Flora is here, so let's feed her. Will they breed? Looks like they're going to. Yay! Okay, so Flora is pregnant again. Fantastic. So we're gonna have a total of 8 babies, which is fantastic. There's gonna be a lot of little babies running around, but that means that they can all grow up together, and that's really cute. Rain, I'm gonna go ahead and grab you, honey, and I'm just gonna bring you over here, and we'll see if these two will breed. So I've got the open rose feed. Let's breed you and breed you. Fingers crossed this works. Okay, Rain is pregnant again. Isn't that fantastic? I'm so excited. We're gonna have so many little babies running around. So I've already done Flora. I've already done Rain. So I have to do, I think I did Chapel third. So I think I'll do Chapel next. Where's your baby Chapel? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so cute. This one actually in the sunlight looks more like a super dark bay, whereas Flora's looks like a true black. Still very excited to see what they look like grown up. So let me bust open another rose feed. Okay, feed you and feed you. There we go. They're making their way towards each other. Chapel is pregnant again. Okay, fantastic. And finally, we've got to do Trout. Hello, pretty girly. Let's bring you over here. And oh my gosh, Rain is enjoying. That's so cute. Rain is teaching her baby to swim. That's so cute. She's enjoying the little pond. Okay, so Trout, I'm going to feed you and feed Espiritu. And let's see. There we go. She's pregnant again. Okay, so Rain should be the first to give birth. Technically it was Rain I did first, but I don't think she's too keen on doing it right now. But Flora is here, so let's feed her. Maybe she'll want to give birth in the pond. We'll see. I think I have time to run and put Espiritu back in his paddock. I might do that just because there are a lot of horses in here. Now, the paddock is pretty big, but I complained about this in my 100 days video, but if you have too many swim horses in like a single area, you lose frames. So I don't know if you can see, like, it's really smooth over here, and then I look over here and it's a little bit, I've got a little bit less frames. So I'm gonna try and mitigate that by moving Espiritu back over here, and that should help my frame rate a little bit. Unfortunately, that's not something that I can really fix. Like, I have a really powerful PC. This is just due to an optimization issue with Swim itself, which is such a shame because these horses are so big and so pretty, and I would love to have hundreds and hundreds of them in a single location. But unfortunately, I think my 100 Days Rescue series probably had the most horses I would want in an area, because that was when I started really noticing the lag. All right, hopefully, did we manage to is that no, that's Trout's baby. I thought I missed Rain's birth. I don't think so. So how many? Okay, I'm gonna have to do a baby count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so nobody's given birth just yet, but Rain should be first in line, and I'm super excited to see what color the baby's gonna be. I also have got an anvil and 8 name tags for all of the babies as well. So wait, no. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we've had a birth. Did Flora give birth first? Wait, what? I thought I bred Rain first. Rain, what happened to your baby? Okay, it looks like Flora gave birth, and Flora... Wait, did they switch babies? I'm so good. No, because Rain gave birth to the grey. There's another grey! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know why. Flora gave birth first, which I thought Rain was going to give birth first. Okay, so Flora had a, almost like a dark black foal with, looks like maybe 4 socks, just about, and a face marking, and then we got a grey foal out of her as well. So so cute, so excited. Rain gave birth to 2 gray fillies. One looks like it has blue eyes, and the other looks like it has brown eyes, which is so cute. They're like little twins, even though they were technically born at different times. Oh, okay. Chapel's just given birth to the little, oh my god. It's like a little, what is this, Mealy Bay? I want to say this is Mealy Bay, but it's so cute. This one has got socks as well, and it's got like a little blaze. Oh my god, these poor mamas are like swamped by all of the babies. So maybe I'll have to maybe move the mamas so that we can like wean the foals and then have them grow up, and then we can see what everybody looks like. Actually, if I remember correctly, there might be 1 stall for every foal, so that might be a decent idea to put them in the stalls. Trout, I'm waiting on you. Oh, am I? No, I'm not. Trout, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, this horse is gorgeous. Look at this little baby. It's got like a big blaze, and it's got 4 socks. Oh my god, Trout, you have gorgeous little babies. Everyone's got gorgeous little babies. I can imagine the mamas have had it up to their eyeballs with kids now. They're like, please, no more kids. Okay, don't worry. I think that will be enough swim babies for right now. So I'm thinking, I feel like there will be too many adult horses in here if I grow them up now, all in the paddock. I was kind of thinking either I bring the babies into the barn and grow them up, or take the mums into the barn and have the babies grow up out here, which might be better. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do. All I know is that Rain is absolutely loving that pond. Maybe she's reminiscing about her swim in the pond with Spirit from the movie. Because look how cute that is. She's teaching her little babies to swim. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, because the babies are just gonna be stuck to the mamas. I'm gonna try and grow them up in here with the mums. If it gets too laggy, I will move some of the horses so that they have a little bit more space. I'm thinking we start with Rain's foals, just because her babies were technically, well, her second foal was not the first to be born out of the second batch, but that's fine. I'm gonna bring her over here so that we can maybe not run into the paddock feeder. I'm just gonna hitch her right over here so that I can, oh, the babies, oh no, the babies got left behind. No, that's not your mama. No, come here. That's not your mama. I will show you. I'm gonna show you to your mama. She's right over here. Aren't they cute? They remind me of the little twins from the movie so much. They're so cute. Okay. I'm gonna have to grow them up because we've got so many babies in here. So I think the brown-eyed one was the first one. I think so. I'm gonna grow them up first. Let me feed this to you. Whoa! Oh my goodness, that is like the perfect like amalgamation of Rain and Spirit. So we've got like the buckskin and the paint from, I mean, technically Rain is an Avero, but that's fine. I mean, look, he is like the perfect like mix and match of the two. Actually, I say he. Are you a he? Are you a he? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? To keep track of all the babies, I'm going to go ahead and put down this anvil, and I'm going to name this foal. I'm going to say Rain's first foal, okay? So we're going to, if you want to name one in particular, just put the name of the foal that I put in the video. Hopefully that's not too confusing, but then you could pick and choose which name. So this is Rain's first foal is a boy. Okay, so Rain's first foal is a boy, so we need a boy name. He's taken after his dad quite a lot, but then he also looks like his mom. I think he's so handsome. He's so gorgeous. Okay, I feel like I should do Rain's second foal then, and then we'll do it like per mum maybe. So this is Rain's actually, you know what, I'll prepare us and I'll just get the name ready. So this is Rain's second foal. So this is Rain's second foal, and let's grow them up. I'm so excited. Okay, Rain, I will give you the break from being a mama by growing up your second foal. Wow! Oh my god, it looks exactly like Comet. It looked Comet from the original 100 Days. Let's see if it's a boy or girl. It's a boy! She had 2 boys! Okay, so we've got Rain's first foal, who needs a name, and Rain's second foal. So if you'd like to name either of these guys, just put Rain's first foal should be called, or Rain's second foal should be called. And you can do it for every single foal if you want, or you can just pick and choose if one speaks to you in particular. But they are so pretty. I don't know what this coat would be called. It's sort of like a blanket Appaloosa with a, I want to say blue roan. There's like a blue hue to that coat, but I don't know. It's kind of out of left field. Like if I imagine DreamWorks's like fall between Spirit and Rain, I would not think it would look like this. This is like a perfect amalgamation of the two. So that's our first two foals. I'll go ahead and release Rain, so she should be free to go. Who should we do next? Now, I think we did Flora. I think Flora was next. So I'm going to grab her, and I'm just going to get her two babies as well, just to make sure they don't fall behind. Come on, little guys. I can't wait to see what they look like grown up. Okay, let's bring them over to this corner here. So I'll just let these two go, and we'll grab Flora, and she can just be hitched here. She's such a pretty mama. I'm not gonna lie. She's so cute. Okay, so let's bust open another rose feed. I can't remember. I think she had this like black foal first. So I'm gonna age up the black foal first. They're just, look, they're hugging. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so those two are hugging. They're gonna be like, I'll see you in adulthood. Let's see if whoa, this is gorgeous. This is a true blue roan with two socks and like a little face marking. I'm actually quite impressed because the baby did look quite a lot like the adult version as well. You know what, I've just realized I have forgotten my anvil over here. I don't know if I can pick it up though because it's Cantazorite. I don't know if I need a pickaxe, and I don't have a pickaxe on me. It doesn't look like I can pick it up. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare. So that was Flora's first foal, and then we'll also do Flora's second foal, and then the other two as well. So I just get those ready. Okay, there we go. We have all of the name tags named, so I don't actually need to come back over here. Hello, Rain's first foal. He's so pretty. He is so handsome, and he's so on brand as well. I love him. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to, this would be Flora's first foal. Here we go. He is, oh, it's a girl. Oh my god, we had our first girl. So we've got a blue roan female. This is Flora's first foal. As you can see, she is not a mule. She is a regular horse, unfortunately. It would be so cute if the mule could have mule babies, but unfortunately that's not something that I can do. Flora's second foal is currently hiding underneath Mama. Don't worry, you will feel... Hello, don't leave. No, foal, come here. Okay, don't worry, you will feel a lot more confident in adulthood. So let me grab you and give you some rose feed. Wow! Oh my goodness, is this a Cremello paint? This is a Cremello paint. So this is Flora's second foal. It's a boy. We've had quite a few boys. There's only been one girl so far, but he's really handsome. He is not what I was expecting. I don't know why. I wasn't expecting Flora to create like a very light baby. Maybe that's because I guess she does have like some kind of pinky areas on her, so maybe she's got some Cremello gene in there. So I'll go ahead and let Flora go. You are free, Mama. You have no babies anymore. Let me pick up this poop as well. Make sure the paddock is nice and clean. Who was next? I think it was Chapel. So Chapel's babies are so pretty. Although I think my favorite babies were definitely Trout and Spirit's babies. I think those two came out so cute. Let me grab a Chapel. I'll make her grow the foals up right by the fence here. So let me grab the two name tags for Chapel's. Oh, I don't know why this one is like the number first and this one is the word for second. Oh well, I didn't do that the same with the other ones, but it's fine. Now I believe her first foal was the dark one, because I remember being confused between Flora's first as well. So we'll open another rose feed and feed it to this little foal. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. So this is Chapel's first. This is a girl. Okay, so we've got another girl. We've got another mare. I was expecting that coat to go on that baby, to be fair. I didn't think it was going to be anything different. I was expecting kind of a darker coat for Chapel's first foal, but honestly, it's gorgeous. It is a Mealy Bay, very pretty. Now let's do what I thought was going to be the Mealy Bay. Very interested to see what she's going to grow up to be, or he. Sorry. Oh, stop running away! I'm trying to feed you. Come back. Feed. Okay, that's really strange. I thought the coats are going to be, like, switched. I thought, okay, so this is Chapel's second foal. It is a boy, so she had a boy and a girl. But I really thought the second foal was going to be that coat color, and I thought the first foal was going to be that coat color. But you know what? it's a strange world. So that was the two of them. I'm very impressed with those. I think I can just squeeze in Trout and her two foals before it gets so laggy that I won't be able to see anything. So I'll probably bring the new horses into the stalls, and then we can kind of have a proper look at them. But now I'm trying to remember which. I think the first foal was the buckskin / Don, I think. So look at them, they're hugging. They're so cute. Okay, so we're gonna do, oh, I need to get these two ready as well. So we've got our name tags. Let's go ahead and feed you some rose feed. Okay, not what I was expecting. A very light palomino for Trout's first foal, and it is a boy. Trout's first foal is a boy. I don't know what I was expecting. Probably like a buckskin. I thought he was going to look like his dad, but he does not at all. He is a very, very light palomino, which means I don't know what to expect for this one. They've been throwing me curveballs all over the place. So I'm just going to push him over here so I can see him a little bit better. Or her. I need to stop assuming the genders. Okay. Eat. Oh my goodness. Okay, to be fair, it's kind of close, right? It's kind of close. Let's see if you're a boy or a girl. You're a girl. Okay, so Trout's second foal is a girl. So, wow. Some of these took me by surprise. Some of them, I think, kind of suited how they looked as a foal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move all of the new horses, all of the babies, into the barn, and we can have a look at them kind of in the best light that we can. So I'll be right back to do that. Okay, so I've gone ahead and moved all of the new babies into the stalls in the barn so that we can have a good look at them. In the first stall, of course, we have Rain's first baby, which in my opinion, I think that if they were to make a spin-off where Rain and Spirit did have a foal, I think it would probably look like this. I feel like it's a great representation of the both of them with the dun / buckskin and the paint. I think he's so cute. So he needs a name. If you put in your comment, Rain's first foal should be called, and then the name, and then do it for any of the other ones that you want to see as well. This was Rain's second foal, which, as I said, I don't think really suits the two of them. I think it's cute. It's a gorgeous coat color, but I don't really think it gives Spirit and Rain vibes. So I was a little disappointed with the second one. The third breeding that we had was Flora. So this is Flora's first foal. Gorgeous blue roan. He reminds me a lot of the Zeus Brea model that we have on sale. He is so gorgeous in person as well. He's even got the socks, which I love. But this is a girl, so we need a name for her. Technically, her mum is a mule, which isn't possible, but that's fine. We don't mind about genetics. Then, of course, Flora's second foal, which really surprised me. I did not think she was going to be a Cremello, but let alone a Cremello paint. But I think she's so pretty. Sorry, I keep mixing up the genders. This is a boy, so Flora's second foal also needs a name. These two were the ones where I thought the adult coats should be switched, because this baby was like a super dark bay, and this one was the mealy bay. But of course, this is Chapel's first foal. It is a girl, so she needs a name as well. I love the mealy coat. I feel like Queasy always loved the mealy coat as well, so it has kind of grown on me. Now, my frames aren't great when I'm looking at everyone, so that's not great. But here we've got Chapel's second foal. He is a gorgeous bay. I'm a sucker for bays. Let me know in the comments your favorite coat color, because mine is definitely Palomino, but second is definitely a bay. I think bays are so underrated. And then the final two was, of course, Trout's first foal, which was a boy. Again, a very light Palomino. Oh, he doesn't have any water. Got to give him some water. So he is out here munching. He's just out here living life. He's having the best time. And he's a boy that needs a name. And finally, our final foal was this really gorgeous, I want to say blood bay. I think that's correct. It is a blood bay bald face with high stockings. A very unique coat color, and it is a girl. So she also needs a name. And she is so pretty. She is so pretty. So that kind of, hold on, let me give her some water so she doesn't go dehydrated. So that kind of finishes us off for the Spirit and Rain breeding. Would you like, oh gosh, the frames. Okay, I'll just look over this way. I'll just walk backwards. If you'd like to see me do this again, let me know in the comments. And if there are any other famous horses that you would like to see me breed, or horses from my stable, you can check out all of the horses on abigailpinehaven.co.uk. No, I lie. It's abigailpinehaven.com. I don't know where .co.uk leads you. So just go to abigailpinehaven.com. I have a big list of all the horses that appear in my videos, and maybe we can find some fun combos. But let me know all of your suggestions in the comments below. Big thank you to Pinehaven Ponies for sponsoring this video. Check us out. The link will be down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!